Good morning, everybody. Hey, on July 22nd, I was down here running in this exact square in East Lansing, Michigan. There was people everywhere. It was the third training run of this entire journey. And I actually went back and watched it. And, we had just found out my brother-in-law was diagnosed with cancer. We all had really high hopes. We were praying. And I was just starting this journey out to try to bring some awareness to their situation and help fund their cause on the GoFundMe that someone else had started and for them. And I just link that into all the runs, which I've done. And as I was running through here today on the training plan, that third run was a 6 miler. And today on the training plan, as I'm on the scale down toward the race itself, today's actually a 6 miler. So it was just kind of interesting being in the same place, running the same mileage again with such a different kind of spot in the journey. And there's really nobody down here today. It's quiet. And it was just kind of a stark contrast on a very similar run. And so I was kind of processing that, and I wanted to stop here and record a video and just remind myself and remind you guys that God is always with us. And even when the music and the crowds stop, and even when the journey gets hard, which it's incredibly challenging. I mean, it's literally the valley of the shadow of death, right? But in the valley of the shadow of death, if there's a shadow, it means there's light somewhere. And as we go through these journeys like this, we realize and we look for and we realize where the light is. And even as I was running down here today, I was reminded and remembered that there's actually a cross built into this building. And so, sometimes it's just finding the places where He's at work. And we always want God, and we always ask God, and we always pray for God. And these aren't bad prayers. We ask God to kind of airlift us out of a situation. And those are the prayers I pray. And I think God tells us to pray those prayers. I think He's good with those prayers. And God still does miracles, and He still airlifts us out of situations. But the promise that God gives us is that when He doesn't offer us an airlift, He parachutes in with us. And as I run through this square again today, I'm reminded that He's with us, that He parachutes in, and that there is no other faith system or worldview in the world where the one with the greatest power and authority actually gave Himself and suffered and died with us and for us. And so today I'm just reminded of that. Look for the cross today. Look for where He's working. In the valley of the shadow of death, there is light somewhere. Otherwise, there wouldn't be a shadow. So training run 43 today, 6 miler. And contrast of runs and situations and experiences, and just wanted to share that with you guys today. So thank you for continuing to like and subscribe and to share this out. It helps continue to get the word out for Team Nystrom and for the Nystrom family. Guys, we still supporting them. And so want to say give to the GoFundMe, and November 6th, guys, New York City Marathon. Let's do it.